What do you think about book launches? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Going
I
around and
love book launches.
cycles.
I love, yeah, no, it's great. It depends. It obviously depends on the bookstore. I think that there are some independents like the Book Lounge and Love Books in Johannesburg and the Book Lounge in Cape Town, who just do amazing events. And yeah, even the big chains like Sister Books and Wordsworth in South Africa do really kick-ass events. But it's usually better if you tie in with someone like City Press or maybe put together an event with other authors.
Mhm.
I think there has to be some kind of incentive for people to come and listen to you. So yeah, again, I think be interesting and be fun, and it can be tough. I've just been on this world tour. I've done 4 continents, and I've been out of the country for 13 weeks, which is really tough because I have a 5-year-old. Um, and you have to be a show pony. You're constantly on show.
Mm,
You have to tell the same anecdotes with the same sparkle in your voice. It becomes almost like a comedy routine. You got to deliver the same jokes with the same delivery and pretend it's fresh. But at the same time, you're meeting really interesting people every time. And Twitter has been so amazing. I had a launch in Houston where there were 12 people, which is quite sad. But the blind master chef was having her launch down the road, and she had 400 people. So you can't go head to head with the blind master chef.
yeah.
But afterwards, I was kind of bummed out, and I'm in Houston all on my own, and I've got to fly out the next day, and I basically go back to the hotel, and I'm really down, and I went on Twitter, and there were some people tweeting about the event and how cool it had been. And I tweeted at one of the women, and I said, "Listen, are you still around? Do you want to take me out for a drink?" And she said, "Yeah, sure, I'll pick you up." And she swung around and picked me up. And that's what makes Twitter so amazing, is that open engagement
Yeah.
in the moment where it is perfectly timed.
What do you think of book trailers and blog tours?
I think they can both be very useful. I think it's so difficult there out in the world right now. The market for books, you're competing against cell phones. People used to read books in the tube in London, and this time when I was there, everyone's sitting playing, I don't know, Bejeweled on their cell phones. Um, Whereas some of those people would have been reading, in previous years. Even if it was crap, they would have at least been reading.
Mm,
So I think it's really hard, and I think you have to break out every single tool that you can. Blog tours, I think, can help drive traffic, and there are certainly, bloggers are some of the most engaged and ferociously involved readers, and you definitely want to do stuff with them. You just have to plan your resources carefully and plan your time.
mm.
I think you don't want to do 4 million blog tours because you'll end up repeating yourself and also taking time away from the real work, which is unfortunately writing,
Yeah.
which is the really hard part of the job. Like the being social and like jetting around the world. Apart from the jet lag, that stuff's easy.
Uh,
It's the sitting down and making stuff up and making sure it holds together. That's hard.
yeah. So the other day I was in a shopping mall and I noticed that two bookshops had shut down. Do you think
Yeah.
that's a sign of the times? Are people now moving to ebooks? And do you think writers should now be on Amazon and all the ebook sites?
Again, I think you need to give yourself as many opportunities to succeed as possible. So you
Uh-huh.
need to spread yourself across all media. You need to you need to make sure that you're out there. I think Amazon has taken over the market in a very big way. I think ebook sales are definitely on the rise. I believe, you'd have to check this online, but I believe ebook sales outstripped physical book sales for the first time this year.
Hmm.
Um, so there's definitely that, but I do think that strong independents are really going to be the way forward, and bookstores that are decentralized, that are managed independently by their own managers, even if they're part of a chain, where they can really become part of the community and build on community events, and bring in local writers and really kind of create a sense of an unmissable place, a place where you want to go, where the staff have amazing recommendations, where you're engaging with the physicality of a book, and talking to people. I think that's really important. So I think bookstores just kind of have to change their strategy.
Hmm. And what would you like to tell us? What is next for you? You said you were working on a new book.
I've got a new book coming out next year. It's called Broken Monsters. It's set in Detroit, which is secretly my way of writing about Hillbrow again.
Ah,
It's this kind of dilapidated, ruined city, which is everything that is wrong with this country. But actually it's somewhere people live, and it's actually really vibrant and fascinating. And there's a really interesting art scene there as well. So it's yeah, it's kind of a detective story with a very weird twist, which I think is most of my books actually.
And if you want to tell us, how can people contact you, what's your handle on Twitter, and where can people buy your books?
Yep. If you go to my website, it's laurenbeukes.com. That's LAURENBEUKES.com. And if you click the buy button /buy, you can buy any of my books, and I get a slight kickback from Amazon, which means I can buy a DVD like once every 3 months or something. And on Twitter, I'm at Lauren Beukes. I also have a Facebook page, but really, and a Tumblr, which is also at Lauren, Tumblr /Lauren Beukes. But really, the best place to get me is on Twitter.
Cool. Okay, Lauren, I just want to thank you. You're coming up to the end of the show, and I want to thank you for sharing your wisdom with us. And join
Thanks
us
so
next.
much. I don't know if it's wisdom so much as experience.
No. You certainly gave us a lot to think about. And feel free to tweet Lauren at Lauren Beukes, as she said, and you never know, she might share some knowledge with you. And that brings us to the end of the show. If you've got anything interesting to say, just tweet me at Fred Felton.